Ya, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Dafa Fadila. I'm from Informatika, IFB 2G, and NIM 2511051. And this video, I will explain about email, business email, and the important parts of business email in detail. First, for definition, email or electronic email is a method of sending messages using the internet. Allows people to communicate quickly without needing physical letters. With email, we can send not only text messages but also files such as documents, image, and video. Today, email is one of the most important communication tools in both personal and professional life. What is a business email? A business email is a formal type of email used for professional communication. It is usually used in workplace, school, companies, or organization. The purpose of a business email can be to share information, make requests, give updates, or communicate with clients and colleagues. Unlike casual emails, business email must use polite language, proper structure, and a professional tone. This is important because it reflects our attitude and professionalism. In an email, there are several necessary parts, namely email address, subject, greeting, opening, sentence, email body, call to action, closing, and attachment. The first part is the email address. This shows who is sending the email and who will receive it. In business communication, is it very important to use professional email address usually based on your real name or company name. Avoid using informal or nicknames because it can look unprofessional. For example, sender at company.com to johndoe at client.com. The second part is the subject. The subject is a short sentence that tells the reader what the email is about. A good subject should be clear, specific, and straight to the point. For example, instead for writing hello, you can write meeting request for project discussion. A clear subject helps the reader understand the purpose of the email even before opening it. The third part is the greeting. The greeting is how we start the email politely. Common greetings include Dear Mr. Ahmad, Dear Mr. Sari, Dear Miss Sari, or hello. If you don't know the person well, it is better to use a more formal greeting. This part is important because it sets the tone of the communication. Next is the opening sentence. These are the first lines after the greeting. Usually we begin with a polite expression such as I hope you are doing well, or I hope this message finds you well. After that, we clearly state the reason of writing the email. This helps the reader understand the purpose quickly. After that, we have the content or body of the email. This is the main part where we explain our message in detail. The body should be clear, well organized, and easy to read. It is a good idea to divide the content into short paragraphs so the reader does not feel overwhelmed. We also need to add details in the email. Details are important to make the message complete and informative. For example, you can include dates, time, location, or explanation. However, However, the details should stay relevant and not too long, so the email remains clear and effective. Another important part is the call to action or reason for writing. This part tells the reader what action you expect them to take. For example, you might write, "Please confirm your attendance. Kindly reply to this email," or "Please review the attached document." A clear call to action makes it easier for the reader to respond, like this. Then we have the salutation or closing. This is how we end the email politely. Common closing includes sincerely, best regards, thank you, or your faithfully. After the closing, we write our full name and sometimes our position or contact information. This helps the reader to know who sent the email, like this. Best regards, Sarah Smith, Marketing Manager. The last part is attachment. Attachments are files that we include with the email, such as documents, PDFs, or images. When we include attachments, we should always mention them in the email. For example, "Please find the attached file." This ensures the reader can now check attachment, like this. Attachmentnya project plan, file PDF. For conclusion, as an additional tip, always check your email before sending it. Make sure there are no spelling or grammar mistakes, and confirm that all attachments are included. A well-written email shows professionalism and creates a good impression. To conclude, a good business email should be clear, polite, well-structured, and professional. By understanding all these parts, we can communicate more effectively in formal situations. Okay, thank you for watching, and I hope this explanation is helpful.